exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
They're out to try and tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you.
You've set it downs for him from the 31. There's a dive up the middle. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Give him 13 on that play. And that gives the Seahawks the first. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Throwing now out of the shotgun. That's him on the quick hitter. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. He picks up 15 on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
A gain of 15. First down, Seattle.
They'll work against the blitz. Right back to Rice. Caught again. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives the Seahawks the first. You've set it downs for them from the 31.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Lone back gets the handoff. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Giants take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame.
The best defenses, you can go look at it through the decades, are built from the inside out. And that's not just stopping the run on the inside out. That's playing your coverage from the inside out. That time, beautiful job by the defense of taking away the middle of the field, getting that interception, and setting their offense up for success.
That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Cougar 19, 77, ready.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this.
Got it. Ready?
Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They have second and pretty long here.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Wilson now off the play action. Finds his fullback. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a pickup of 26. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. If you get explosive plays, those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Here's first and 10 from the 47.
Let's go. Viking 18. Ready.
Wilson keeping it here. And they aren't going to like this. They went to the zone read, and it winds up losing them 3 yards.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Wilson now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
Throwing on third, Wilson. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
They'll run here on first down. On the move, past the 40. This is going to be down to, it looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Going to the ground again on first. He picks up 5 on that first down run, brings up second down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Short pass brought in. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Here he is on third and short. Moss finds the football, complete. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. A gain of 15 there. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
15. And the Seahawks first down.
From the red zone on first. Caught by Miller. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks parlay the interception into points. Brown now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
New York to the line. First and 10.
Here we go. 70, Timberwolf.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
It's a loss of 2.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Here's Wilson to the air. Dumped off to his running back. And they bring him down after what he thought was a great game, but officials are saying he had some extra help. They got a flag down. I think this might be a hold, partner. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. They'll take second down behind the sticks now after that holding call.
Here we go. Shot. 70 Lions. 70 Lions. Ready.
Shotgun snap for Wilson. That's incomplete left side. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So they're left facing third and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on third.
Ready. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Third and long for him here. Setting up the screen. And this one gets up to the 14-yard line before he's stopped.
It's plays like that, Kate, run wrong. Where I sit and judge defense, I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got them equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on third down.
And hey, we see out of the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
First down and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Sending him on the dive. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on 2nd.
So when we come back, Brock, it's going to be 2nd and 8, so we've reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around. There's more from MetLife Stadium on the other side. Eight yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Throw left side, complete. Keeps on moving into the red zone. There it is, touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks grow their lead just before halftime. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. His charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. On the move, past the 40. It's a race down the right side. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Giants make it a one-score game before halftime. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Washington now to return. And he gets crunched by a big hit. Oh, man. Right at the 25 to end it. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Here's Tannehill to throw. Moss hauls it in. After making a catch, he is decked quickly at the 38. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And now it's 2nd down. Tannehill now to throw. He's got it over the middle. And he's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and inches.
Tannehill. Brings his back complete. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Sticking to the air here. Escapes the pocket. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Tannehill looking to throw. Complete out to the right side. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. Now Seattle going to call its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. New set of downs from 37.
First down, Seahawks.
They go play action on first down. Completed over the middle. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's on the left hash. Looking good, but just a little too far left. He missed it. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. Has this at the 6. He's stopped on the run back of the 27.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's first and 10.
Go! Cowboy 80. Ready.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Cavity Lions. Cowboy 80. Ready.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Looking slant route, complete. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's good for a New York first down.
Let's go. Ready.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Free inside the 30. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants tie this game at 21. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Washington now to return. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Here he goes, third and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up. Seahawks bringing out the punt team. It'll be Jake Camarda doing the honors. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. Pulled in at the 20. Some nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
First and 10. At their own 36-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves. Go.
Move now to the running back. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Wilson now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. A pickup of 17. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Here we go. Cougar 19. Let go.
Handoff now out of the gun. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Let's go now.
Another carry for him. Free inside the 30. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take a third-quarter lead. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Washington now to return. Finds some space. He's past the 30.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Here's Tannehill. On the move, headed right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. Oh, just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
First down, Seahawks.
Oh, back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
A 9-yard gain and good for a first down. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39. Flush out now to his left. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Dumps it off to his running back. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. He gets 6 on that play. And that gives the Seahawks the first. Handoff now from the gun. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Now Tannehill. Hits his running back. And this one does not go far.
2-yard gain on the play.
We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's the Seahawks with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play of it as they get set for 3rd and 6. Throw here, 3rd down. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with the 1st and goal.
And the Seahawks, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Back now, pressure coming. Caught out wide. That's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks now trailed by just a point in the 4th. So a chance to tie it up again here in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10.
County Lions. 18 Cardinals. 18 Cardinals. 79 Broncos.
Play action. It's Wilson. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the 1st play.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the 1st sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Wilson keeping it here. And this defense bringing the hammer down, driving it backwards to the 9.
QB runs can be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses, but not for the defense right there. Did their homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
Defense nearing a stop. Need to hold once more here on 3rd down.
Let's go.
3rd and long for him here. Absolutely fires this one right side. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
Sets up 4th down.
The Giants are set to punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he gets it away from his end zone. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory.
At the 43-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 43. Hand off to the back. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. To throw, here's Tannehill. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Let's go now.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On the go.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Bronco 80.
Here's Wilson to the air. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So that brings up second down.
18 cards. Here we go. Back. Hawk 70. Hawk Viking 18. Cougar 19. Let go.
Shotgun snap for Wilson. Short pass brought in. Continuing to move past the 45. Has room down the left sideline. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take a fourth-quarter lead. A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants take a 4-point lead.
Score Giants 35, Seahawks 31.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. This return starts at the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. On first down, they'll run. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. We've set it down from 37.
First down, Seahawks.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be second down. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. The give now out of the shotgun. They're backed up. Not the stop they could afford, Brock, as this one loses yards. Will this drive continue? Here comes third down. Looking to throw. Completed to his running back. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
You know, I like the completions. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. Complete over the middle. And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit. The Giants using their first time out. All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10. They'll run here from the gun. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. Timeout comes, and that's going to be the second for New York. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Motioning left is their running back. Caught by Washington, left side. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks have taken the lead late. Pretty important PAT here, Brock, to make it a field goal game. And he shakes out the pressure to nail the point after, and now an opposing field goal would only tie this game.
Giants 35.
The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready?
New York to the line. 1st and 10.
Get it? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Setting up to pass. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks make the play that should win them this game.
Let's go now.
Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on 1st down.
Go.
Design quarterback run here. Back into that favorite formation they go, Brock, forcing those guys to burn a timeout.
Go.
He's keeping it, gotta get it forward. So the Seahawks take this one on the road. Brock, I know you know this firsthand. All the way across the country. Feels like you're playing in the morning. You played a lot of these. That is not an easy thing to do what they just did.
And you know what, Kate? You look back, even like the Niners of the 80s, those really good teams, they struggled in these 10 a.m. kickoffs on their body clock. You know who changed it? Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll and the Legion of Boom said enough's enough. If you're good enough and we build up enough talent, we can also end this mystique or this problem of that early kick.
That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. The Seahawks winners, as we say so long from New York.